Three.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. Devin Duvernay to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's his running back, DeAndre Swift. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. A pickup of 17. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Bears, first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Williams on the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. First down, Williams to throw. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. Running in the red zone. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
First and goal, Swift. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Dose of the hurry up here. Back to Swift. And he's going to lose yardage here. They bring him down at the 4. Working quickly here.
Filthy. The play lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Third and goal. It's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Well, evidently a touchdown wasn't enough for them. They further quiet this home crowd by adding the 2-point conversion.
You know what I love about this? I love it because coaches spend time all week saying we're going to be aggressive, we're going to go for it, but then you back it up with a decision like that. That's empowering your team in another team's building. What a start.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. Free inside the 30. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 8-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Here we go. Watch out.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Watch out. 11. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of 6 brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
From the gun is Purdy. Right back to Ayuk it goes. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Get set. 21. Watch out. Up.
McCaffrey does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches.
Watch out. Up.
Here's McCaffrey again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up their opening drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. And he hits the extra point. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Josh Blackwell to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. Got for big yards on the right side. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long. Williams from the gun. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. No football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Vegas!
Here he goes, third and long. Big strike here to Moore. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down throw by Williams. And is a catch for Luther Burden. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Buys time, rolling right. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Now throw in the direction of DJ Moore. And what will they dial up on third and short?
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. To the air yet again, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down Bears.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down, Williams. And he'll go down here, comes up nicely after a gain of 7. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up second and 4 at the 49ers.
Vegas!
Williams will look to throw. Buying some time right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will add to their lead at the end of the half. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
49ers 7.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
Get set! On 18! Watch out! Yellow!
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing.
And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's Sky Moore on the return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10.
Get set! Here we go! On 18! Watch out.
Purdy throwing here. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
42-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Now it's Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears are going to start out at their own 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. It's a Roma Dunze touchdown. Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. So they get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. And finds Ayuk complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18, watch out. Yellow.
Purdy to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Get set, get set. 18.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the 49er, 1st down.
Play action now. Purdy. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode here. They trail to start the fourth. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Kick! Get set! 12. On 18. Yellow. Right now, 6. Yellow.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. Brought in by Ayuk. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 5.
In the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Extra point try coming. This would importantly make it a 1-score game. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th.
It's the score. Bears 22, 49ers 14. Set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Has his man, it's Smythe. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. Offense in the hurry up here. He's back to throw. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
He'll throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
21.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 18. And the 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he's not going to get anything as that brings us to the 2-minute warning. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
21. Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Looking to throw it. Caught out wide. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut it to just 2 late in the game. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They're going to pass it here. While still throwing, and this is intercepted. That's Diamondor Lenore.
Williams pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
First down from the 42. Back to throw. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Here he is to throw. This one falls incomplete. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Go ahead. Stop.
Throwing now. Ayuk makes the catch. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
That's another 49er first down.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Four guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long. Now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Working from the gun, Williams. Trying to push deep downfield. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he's in, and that's a touchdown! And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game! Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Williams trying to throw for it. Forced out to his right. And unable to connect on that throw, so they're still ahead. Now they just have to defend it over the final seconds here.
49ers 23. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he didn't strike that one true, Brock. It came down short of the landing zone. He had to reach, so give them the football up at the 40.
Get set. Yellow.
Purdy on first down. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
18! What's up? Yellow.
Here he goes, one final shot. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a play! So the Bears take this one on the road.